There's a few. There was the first one that comes to mind. Lee was saying yesterday when we were up here. There's an old saying, "Don't work with children and animals." I don't agree with that, but that is an old saying. I was shooting a scene in Crodman once where I'd had a big fight scene, and it was really exhausted. I was really getting my butt kicked because I was doing all the fight myself, and I was achy and sore. And then I go over, and at the end of the fight, and I've vanquished this villain, and I got to lean on this horse, kind of disheveled, and the horse just lifts up its tail, and all over the floor, and I was like, no manners, but what a critic. I was also shooting a film, I was shooting Prince Charming in Toronto, I think it was Toronto, and I had to do a scene where I was trying to be very gallant. In fact, in the scene, somebody says to me, "What are you, Robin Hood?" Bizarrely enough, so I guess it was a sign of things to come. But I was trying, it was my first American film, and I was really trying to be heroic. And so I was running as fast as I can. I put this stupid wig on, I had these stupid sort of shoe-type things, and I ran so fast that I tripped and fell and broke my wrist. I actually have a metal plate between here and here. And it was only like the third day of filming. And I thought, if I tell them that, and I knew, I looked down and I was like, oh God, I broke my arm. And I thought, if I tell them, they'll fire me and replace me. So they were like, you okay? And I was like, yeah, no, I'm fine, I'm fine. And then the director said, yeah, let me take a look. And I was like, no, that's fine, let's just go again, let's just go again. He was like, your arm has a V shape in it. I was like, yeah, it was like that before. I don't think it was. We should get you to the hospital. Luckily they didn't fire me, and they were very sweet about it. So yes, there's a poop story and a broken arm story for you. I hope that suffices. Cheers. Hi.
Thank you for everything, first off. And my question for you is, imagine it's like you and Regina, this old age, happy, no worries of evil and such. Where do you imagine you'll be? Like, do you imagine you'll be like shopping at IKEA furniture or something of the sort? I'm curious to hear your opinion.
I hope so. Or Bed Bath & Beyond. You know, we all, it doesn't matter. We don't have a particular favourite store.
I can see you guys hanging out at Pottery Barn.
Pottery Barn is much more Regina's speed, I think. I think if I said, let's go to IKEA, Regina would be like, IKEA? I'm the mayor of the town. I think we can go a little better than that. No disrespect, IKEA.
Actually, I just can't see you actually building anything.
That is very true. I'm like clueless. I mean, useless at that stuff. I think that, a lot of people say, why can't they just be happy? Why can't they just, have a nice date and da-da-da-da-da? And I guess the answer is because it's a drama and it thrives on conflict and resolution. And so, I'd like to think that one day that they would have their happiness. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Thank you so much for everything again.
Thank you, darling. Cheers. I never know what they mean. 4 minutes, 4 questions, or she's just going, hi, I've lost my thumb. Hi.
So I'm gonna follow up that question, and it's from my friend Tink that just saw you in London. She wants to know, we all miss seeing you on our screens, we love Robin Hood's coming back, we're seeing more of him. So we want to know off screen, how would Robin Hood lay out potentially taking it the next step with Regina, not doing anything crazy, but maybe proposing, and how would that kind of, and you have Lee there, it's perfect, you could look at him, pretend he's Lana, maybe, play out that youthful outlook, you propose the secret, since you miss you guys so much on the TV.
Lee look mighty cute in those jeans. I think with Regina, I guess the hope is if they're soulmates and they're meant to be, then one would hope that they would end up together. And
how would Robin play out with the proposal?
You actually want to hear what I'm going to say, don't you? You want to hear
too.
Regina.
I do too. Look at those dreamy eyes, baby.
What is happening off screen? We want to know.
Okay.
That's a little improv.
What you want to know exactly what the proposal would sound like?
Oh yeah.
I guess
Look me in the eye when you do it, please.
I guess I'd say, Regina, since I came to this topsy-turvy world of Story Room, a lot's happened. We've been through a lot of ups and I guess a lot of downs. and even some green witches. But would you do me the honor of going to IKEA with me?
Oh yes, baby!
You'll have to wait and see, but thank you for your question. Hello.
Hi. So my question is, I'm sure you've had a lot of time to explore who your character is, but out of all the other characters in Once Upon a Time, who do you feel you could play the best without much background research?
I don't know. And the thing that I've always said about the show is I think that the wonderful girls that cast the show deserve an award, because I think that they cast each actor to the role so well. And I've said before, back when the show started, I auditioned, or I met Adam with a view to play the huntsman. And then I got offered another job, so I ended up not doing it, but they found Jamie Dornan, who's obviously perfect for the role, and is a wonderful actor. And then I also put myself on tape. I was in London and got asked to put myself on tape for Hook. And then this pesky Colin O'Donoghue guy got it. And of course I think everyone would agree he's absolutely perfect for the role. So I don't think there's anyone that I feel I could play easily, certainly not with a view to how well all the other actors have already played their part. But I mean, there's just so many roles that are fun. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a crack at playing Mr. Gold or Hook or Charming? So, but I think everyone is exactly where they're supposed to be.
You're amazing at playing Robin.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, darling.
Well, and thanks for all the great questions.